No battles for so many days. Need to upload something, but what? Where can I possibly find a battle right now? It's been days, weeks, months, years. Okay, it hasn't really been that long, but it feels like it. I'm dying here, crawling on the sand, trying to find the will to go on. Wherever can I find a battle to upload to my YouTube channel for people to not watch, and then they can talk about it and say whether or not it's a good video. I mean, where could I possibly find one of those? Man, this is going on way too long. I was going to be all like, oh, there's one, when it finally happened, but apparently Zebra takes too long to get online. So anyways, this is a match against Black Spotted Zebra, shock shock. But, I do have some other matches I could upload, but some of them are either lackluster or I don't want to upload them yet. So we decided just bring a bunch of random stuff, and he brought more random stuff than I did because Zebra is like that kind of guy, and I only have new Black 2, White 2 stuff, and stuff that's legal now, and new items, and all the other stuff. So we're just going to have this battle, and it's going to happen, and we're all going to love it. Well, maybe not, but who knows. I'm going to lead with my Amolga, and my voice is going to crack. So Mulga's all like, yo, I'm going to slash the air, going to do some stuff to you and see what happens. And he's going to be all like, will of the wisp, and he's going to burn me, which is all just like, really, you're going to burn the Dark Knight? I mean, that's just kind of rude, I think. I mean, come on, the guy has gone through enough stuff already, you don't need to burn him. So then he crits me as I go for an encore, because I'm just like, really, Zebra? You would run such a strange moveset. I don't really know too many Spiritombs that actually run anything other than Sneak and Punch. And by punch, I mean Sucker Punch. But whatever. So I decide to switch out here. I'm going to bring out my Witch Doctor because it's a good thing to do, I think. Especially since he's locked on Shadow Sneak and he can't really do anything. So he brings out Howlerpals, and I don't really know what to do with this thing, so I'm just going to try and grind his gears, because that's generally what you do. When you're battling Zebra, you try to troll him and grind. So he's going to get the burn with the freaking Fire Fang, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Is everything on my team going to be burned by the end of this? So I go for another gear grind, and thankfully that takes him out, because if you're grinding something with gears, you're eventually going to squish it to death. It's not exactly rocket science here. So now he's going to bring out Hitmonchan, and since my Witch Doctor has done just about all it can do with its cling clang walla walla bing bang, it's going to die. And, well, sometimes Witch Doctors can't exactly prevent death, but whatever. So I'm going to bring out music to my ears, and he is going to set up some Stealth Rock, because that's generally what a Mew would do. At least that's what my Mews do sometimes. So I'm going to set up some rocks around him, and he's going to bring out a Steelix, because Steelix is a greater complement to rocks than Hitmonchan. So I'm going to go for the taunt, because I thought he might be like, all whatever, but he was like, your force is released on Steelix now, right? And he's like, yeah, so he goes for a Bulldoze, because he wants to drive a bulldozer into all my Pokemon, which will probably kill them, but thankfully my Mew lives. Although it's really not that big a deal. So I'm going to bring out my Breloom, my Fruit of Breloom, and now I'm just going to be all like, check my picks, hoo ha hoo, and bulk up. He's going to go for a Fire Fang and do a lot of damage because Sheer Force, Life Orb, etc. I'm going to misclick Mach Punch and get a crit and kill him off, which is just like, wow, Breloom, you are making up for my misclicks. But I don't know exactly if Bullet Seed would have actually killed him or not. So he's going to bring out a Fugu Fish, and he's going to be like, Charlie, watch out for the Fugu Fish! Fugu! And I'm going to throw some Bullet Seeds at him, because that's just what I do. I mean, Fugu are very poisonous, so you want to kill them as quickly as possible, and if you throw Bullet Seeds at it, it's probably going to do something to it. So I go for another one. I see Aqua Jets, which I'm kind of surprised I lived, but then again, I did have the +1 defense, and then we're both going to die. So we all go to KFC and get a double down, and I'm going to bring out my Toxicroak now. Since Toxicroak has very dry skin, I had to give it some lotion for a nickname. Now, he brings out a Spiritomb, and this is not a great thing for me, so I'm going to go out to my Mew as he Dark Pulses, apparently predicting that. And I'm now going to ruin his entire day, his life, his evening, his everything else as he tries to sneak in the shadows and try to kill my Mew. But Mew is very bulky with 404 HP, and now it's a Mewtomb, or a Spirit Mew. I have no idea exactly. So, basically, he's going to try and kill me, but I'm going to live because Mew is super bulky when it's a Spiritomb, especially with the extra HP that Spiritomb doesn't have. He's going to fodder out his Ice Cream, which, he knew that I was going to pain split something, but I guess he apparently was saying he forgot about it in his narration, but, you know, whatever. He's going to go for the Ice Beam, but I'm going to live that because Mew doesn't give any craps. I meant to go for the Shadow Sneak there, but it doesn't really matter because in the end I'm pretty sure Shadow Sneak wouldn't have killed. But I don't exactly know what Zebra runs on his Spiritomb because that's just what Zebra does. So I'm going to sneak in the shadows myself and eventually take him out as he goes back out to his own Spiritomb, which, well, I didn't really bring my own, but whatever. I had to copy him because the only way to win in life is by copying other people. Don't you get it by now? So I'm going to go for the Will-o'-the-Wisps, and I'm going to burn him, and he's not going to be able to kill me with Dark Pulse because Mew is a bulky son of a cat. I honestly have no idea. So he's going to go for the Will-o'-wisp, yeah. And it's not going to hit me. So I'm going to go for a Dark Pulse now, and now I'm going to be all like, well, I'm going to leave this all up to the speed tie calculations. So I'm going to tie a knot, and I get to go first. So, yeah. Sucks to be you, Zebra, sometimes. I don't know. I'm not you. I'm not you. So he's going to bring back out his Hitmonchan. Hitmonchan is going to be all like, punch. But I ran out of Shadow Sneaks, so I couldn't exactly do it again. So he takes out his glove and throws some ice cubes in it and punches me, and it's all like whatever. So I'm going to bring out my Toxicroak, and this is going to be the end of the match. I want to go for a Swords Dance because the only way to win games is to dance with swords. Bring out all the swords, and then you stab your opponent, which is very tragic. So I'm going to go for the Drain Punch, and he's going to die a horrible, vengeful death. Because when you punch somebody with a drain, it's gotta hurt. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the match. I don't know. It's 2 a.m., so I'm not exactly at the top of my line, and it's been about a week since I last narrated a match, so be sure to click things and stuff. I honestly have no idea.